Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have a new fastest team in the game. This team pretty much gives the enemy 0 turns and is the fastest team in the game for farming vault keys. Maybe class experience, possibly gold, and it can help you with your souls if you don't have a Ferris Rod and stuff like that. Regular experience as well, and pretty much everything. So one of the fastest teams in the game, especially and specifically for farming vault keys mostly. So let's get started with it. It is the new Mythic Ironhawk, so make sure you get at least 2 copies of this thing, possibly 3, and at bare minimum 1, because its 3rd trait is amazing. And first things first, before we even get started, I want to shout out the person that I saw this from, and that was Luke Wilkins. I don't know if you watch my channel or not, brother, but I saw you gift this to Mr. T over there on his channel. You gifted him this little team here, and I don't know if you've got credit yet, but shout out to you, Luke Wilkins, and wherever you got this team from, or if you possibly made it up, but shout out to you, Luke. Appreciate it, man. Glad you gifted it to the other guy. Alright, here we go. I just happened to see it, so I got lucky. Ironhawk's 3rd trait, so fastest team in the game now in 2021. Because of artillery support. Deal 5 damage to all enemies when an ally casts a spell. It stacks up, you can imagine, and if you go to Explore 1, difficulty 1 in Wild Plains or any other low durability kingdom, you can kill the enemies without them even casting a turn. Watch this. They are gone. They're out of here. So that'll help you get more gnomes, because the more battles you run through, the more likely it is that you're going to get a gnome, and during vault events, that'll help you get a lot more gnomes. Just look at that. That's faster than Rowan. Rowan used to be the fastest team in the game, and now this is. And this might possibly be faster for class experience farming. I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. This here is the gnome farming team. Or actually, there's a better one than this, but it takes 3 Ironhawks, and I do not have 3. If you have 3 Ironhawks, though, you would just replace the Sister Superior and just cast the Dust Devil. So, if you only have 2, though, this is what you got to do, and it's slightly slower just because you got to cast the Sister Superior. But what's happening here is you're casting that Sister Superior, which is a spell. So you're doing 10 damage, I think, to the enemies with your artillery support. And then you're casting the Dust Devil, which does 5 to everybody, and is empowered. So you need the 2 empowered troops to make this work, and 2 Ironhawks fully traded. And this is the team I like to use, and I'm going to use for vault key farming, unless I happen to get a 3rd one. I'm kind of in half trying, half not. I'm kind of hedging my bets, because I'm figuring they're going to have to nerf this. They're not going to let people get use this thing on the vault, I don't think. I think there's a 50-50 chance that this 3rd trait gets nerfed or completely taken out of the game or something like that. Possibly someone mentioned that it would only apply once or could only be used once per battle or something. Like, they would fix it somehow. And other people said that would make too many people mad, but you want to make 1% of the people mad, or, you know, people that don't have Ironhawk are going to complain. And then they're going to have to deal with those people. So, I don't know. I think there's a 50-50 shot this gets nerfed before we even get to see a vault, but hey, right now it is the fastest team in the game, so the enemy doesn't even get a turn. But yeah, after this battle here, I'll show you the class experience, which I'm trying to figure out how I could farm some class experience a little faster, and if it is faster than Rowan or not. But yeah, let's do this one more time in slow motion here, just so you know what's going on. But to battle. And the banner doesn't matter, the class doesn't matter, none of that matters. Just the troops. Alright, so I'm casting Sister Superior, right? She starts battles with full mana. So you could use any troop that starts with full mana in place of her, but the reason she's used is because she dispels and stuns, and she doesn't do anything extra. Like Greed, for example. Greed's another good choice here because you can get the extra gold, and he starts empowered. But in his traits, he has a trait that explodes like a brown gem or something. So that makes the battles take a little bit longer. You know, a few seconds every battle. And when they're going this fast, that really adds up. So you cast her. She actually takes... when you cast her, the artillery goes off, the artillery support, so we're dealing 5 damage to enemies when an ally casts a spell. So we just did that. When we cast her spell, both of those artilleries went off and took away 10 HP from all the enemies. Alright, so now we're going to cast Dust Devil, who starts empowered, and he deals 5 damage to all enemies. So he's going to deal 5 damage, plus he's going to get this artillery support again. So another 15 damage when we cast him. And that just wrecks him, so it's like 25 damage. Nothing can really stand up to it on Explore 1. And at the moment, like what I'm doing right here, I'm only really getting like hero experience pretty much, and just getting through battles fast. But if there's a vault event, you can imagine how many vault keys you would get, how many gnomes you would see, since it's based on how many battles you run through and all that. So, but that's why this works. You have to be on Explore 1. You have to cast Sister Superior or Greed. You have to have 2 Ironhawks, and you have to use Dust Devil. Like all those things. You can't do any kind of patchwork gum and rigging or anything, you know. But yeah, let's try to do some class experience here. So what you would do with that, you would probably take out an Ironhawk, add a Dust Devil. So let's go put in a Dust Devil, another Dust Devil, because we're going to need that damage, I think. QRS. So, you know, you could use stuff like, here, let's do another Dust Devil, and then you have to take one of the Ironhawks off, because you're going to want to get some class experience. So for me, it was Frost Mage. So the weapon, I would say Phylactery, just for the souls, maybe, if you happen to get full mana somehow. Phylactery. It'd be nice if there was a empowered weapon or something, but I don't think there is. Alright, let's see how this goes now. So we got the 1 Ironhawk. This would be the thing you would only need 1 Ironhawk for, I think. Let's see how this goes. I think this is how you do the class experience, but you need to cast twice, so that's the only problem. Do that. Do that. But it's a guaranteed kill. Like, if you're comparing this to Rowan, with Rowan, you have to cast a Leprechaun, right? And then the enemy gets a turn, and then you cast Rowan, right? It's the same thing, except for this is guaranteed to kill. It's guaranteed 100% of the time to always end the battle. When sometimes with Rowan, you'll cast Leprechaun, and it won't fill up Rowan, or you'll cast Rowan, and it won't kill for whatever reason, or you will, you know, sometimes you have to cast Rowan. Sometimes Rowan doesn't get up, or you have to cast her twice or something. Like that'll never ever happen with this team. So it takes out that variable at the least. Even if they're the same exact speed, it's still faster just because of that. Just because it's 100% of the time you're getting the kills. You know what I mean? But I think it's also slightly faster, so that is a good thing as well. So a very slightly faster class experience team as well with the 1 Ironhawk, just 1 Ironhawk. So it's the Rowan team, but on speed. On let's see here. Let's go. On educational purposes. Steroids, speed, whatever you want to say. Educational purposes. But yeah, this is how I would recommend doing your class experience now, I guess. And your gnome farming for sure, and we'll do a little gold farming too. But I don't know if that's, I haven't tested either one of them if it's faster or not. It just seems faster at the moment. This just came out. It's still available. It's still the first week that it's still the first few days that this has even been a thing. So it hasn't really been super tested for a long period of time yet. Whether or not, it just seems like it's definitely faster. So especially for like hero experience, maybe even trophies, class experience, and vault key farming, and possibly gold too, and maybe even souls if you could cast that Phylactery. Maybe, I don't know, probably not. I think souls is still sacrificial priest. But let's just do this a few more times, and then like there I should have took that purple, and I could have maybe got a Phylactery down and got some souls, but whatever. We'll do this a couple more times, and then we will see if we can farm some gold a little bit here. I want to see how much we're getting for these battles. Just a normal battle. How much gold do we get for these normal battles here? And you could try this in other Explore Difficulty 1 kingdoms, but other kingdoms have like Submerge and Barrier, and I forgot to look at my rewards, so let's do it one more time. Submerge and Barrier and Summon and, you know, extra durability, so you have to pick them wisely, but there probably is other ones you could do, other kingdoms. Let's look at our rewards here. So we're getting this every single time we do this, so 244 gold. I don't even know if I have anything on, but the main thing I'm going for here is the 1 Frost Mage experience at the moment. And 74 experience, but 244 gold. Okay, let's see what happens if we mess with the team a little bit here. Let's take this out. Put in another Ironhawk, I think, right? For gold farming. So if I was you, if you want to hedge your bets and be like me, I would get 2 of these this week. But possibly 3. I just feel like you're going to get let down if you get 3. You're going to put all your resources into getting 3, and then they're going to take it away from you. So I think 2 is a good compromise. Even though 3 Ironhawks definitely works better. It would be, if you had 3 Ironhawks, just do Ironhawk, 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 Dust Devil, and just cast the Dust Devil, and it's an immediate win. It's the fastest team in the game. But let's try it like this. Remember, banner and class does not matter unless you're doing the one we just did. But in this case, you would cast Greed real fast, and then Dust Devil. And how much gold do we get? 443. So you would get that much every single time, and if you go quickly here, you could probably get like 1,200 in like 15 seconds or something. I don't know. Let's see. You know, PS4 and its loading times, though. So we'll have to see. Is this faster than Skeleton Key now, especially since they nerfed it? I don't know. Possibly. You take down Skeleton Key a little bit, and you bring something else up, like a Dust Devil, and you might have a different gold farming team. We might have another video in our future. But I just wanted to show this to you guys before Ironhawk is gone. It is out of the drop table Thursday at reset, so Friday morning, Thursday night, whatever it is for you. Whenever Thursday is over, that is when Ironhawk is gone, and it'll be back, but it'll be back in the Soul Forge in like a while. A long time from now, probably. A few months at least. So get it now or forever hold your peace. Let's do a few more battles, and that'll be it. But yeah, the only thing that's faster than this is 3 Ironhawks, and like I said, I might keep trying a little bit here and there to get it, but I'm not going to go crazy and blow all of my keys on it, so yeah, getting almost 500 gold per battle, and look how fast it is. Pretty fast. Let's do like 2 or 3 more battles, and we'll be out of here. But yeah, it's mostly the 3rd trait on Ironhawk that's doing this, and the Dust Devil. You can put other things in that last slot if you want to do class experience, if you want to do Greed for gold, if you want to do Sister Superior just for it to be super fast. Since you see that Greed at the very beginning of the battle, it explodes some gems, which kind of makes the battle take just that split second faster, or slower, than a Sister Superior. Just watch at the very beginning of this battle here. The explosion there, kind of, you know, it's not that much of a delay. I don't know, I might use Greed from now on, because it's really not that big of a deal. I guess if it makes some crazy cascade, it might take a little bit longer, but how often does that happen, you know? I think I'll use Greed from now on, because you get that automatic gold. Extra 200 every single battle. I will actually probably use the class experience one. I don't really farm class experience outside of the vault, though, anymore. So, I don't know. So that's going to be a hard choice for me when the vault gets here. Do I go with the super fast Sister Superior? Or do I go with Greed? Or do I go with the class experience one? I don't know. Not sure. Because usually I'm farming class experience as I farm vault keys. So I'm going to have to make a choice, I guess. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah. So, Kingdom Wild Plains is the one that for sure 100% is one you can use, but there's definitely other ones you can do. You can do 3 Ironhawks with the Dust Devil, just cast the Dust Devil. You just need fully traded Ironhawk and fully traded Dust Devil. And then you can also use Sister Superior with a Dust Devil and 2 Ironhawks. Cast your Sister Superior, she should be fully traded. Then cast your Dust Devil, battle over. Or you can use Greed and Dust Devil with 2 Ironhawks. Cast your Greed, cast your Dust Devil, battle's over. And you get a little extra gold. Or you can use 1 Ironhawk, 2 Dust Devils, and your hero to get a little bit of a slightly faster class experience, I think. It seems to be more reliable. Like if Rowan is a 9.5 in speed, then but it's only 95% of the time. The new team is a 9.5 in speed, but 100% of the time. You know what I mean? Like it's always gonna work. You know how Rowan every once in a while it doesn't go exactly the way it's supposed to go. Well, that just takes that out of the equation totally, and is a little bit slightly faster, I think. So. A little bit faster. Class experience, definitely more vault keys, faster vault keys, and, you know, hero experience, possibly trophies, possibly gold. Who knows what else, but get your Ironhawks this week before they're gone, please. 2 Ironhawks, hedge your bets. 3 if you can. Don't leave this week without 1 at least. I'm pretty sure they're gonna nerf it. I'm the one that's pessimistic. That's Sinnycool. So I'm going to tell you that they're probably going to nerf it. I don't really have faith in the developers to leave anything like this in the game. They'll probably leave it in the game until right before the vault, and then they'll take it out. That'll be my guess. So, yeah. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. We got 30. Let's try to get that 40 so we can do that 6-hour live stream. Tell your guild about the channel. Shout out to Luke Wilkins. Thank you for this team. Thank you for coming up with it. Thank you for gifting it to Mr. T. And I happened to see it, so lucky me. And I'll see y'all next time. Comment below. Leave a like. Peace.